Duets with Dice presents Yours to Keep, a Changeling the Dreaming Chronicle, Episode 12. Alright.
Okay. So,
this is episode
12.
12.
We're turning that last corner.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky. That means
we're in the third act.
Yeah, we're in the third act. Things are going to go big or go home.
Mm-hmm.
So I did buy something. I bought the second dot in contracts.
Mm-hmm.
And the second dot in contracts will allow me to know when contracts are being broken and by whom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good. It's a good thing to have. These are good things for me to develop. That way I could be self-sufficient and not need any other she. And it's good.
That sounds fairly pointed.
It is very pointed. I haven't gotten a chance to check on Pomona, but I'm sure it's all bad on that front. I'll probably be checking on her soon. I'm sure she'll understand. I was unconscious. I got I got strangled on the beach a little.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought that. Let me think. Last session I had I was interrogated by Mr. Detective Graham.
Mm-hmm.
It went good and bad.
How did it go good?
It went good. I didn't get arrested, and honestly, that's not bad. He did put me technically on house arrest. I mean, not technically, like he said stay in the house, but like I didn't get anything in writing, so I should be allowed.
Legally speaking, you're probably okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't get anything in writing, but he was like, don't leave the house. And I was like, okay. I don't intend to keep that promise. I don't feel good about that, but it wasn't like official. You know how fairies are. Hate it.
Yes, I know how fairies are. You know how, you make little light promises to people, and then you don't follow them, and you're just like, oh, it was just a little promise. And fairies aren't like, and fairies just sit there like, I don't know what a light promise is, but
I'm holding you to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how fairies are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a she. Holding to promises doesn't apply to me.
Okay. So
given history, I mean, there's like a little bit of leeway with the technicality of promises and the dreaming, she being what they are and the history of them just fucking up over and over.
Sure.
Yeah. So, I didn't get arrested.
No.
That was good.
Everything else was pretty bad.
Everything else was pretty bad. Yeah, it was all bad. All the whole thing. But my friends did come over, and we all had the idea to work together and try to find Braston, me and William, because we had tried, but I was exhausted. I had just had a time travel adventure.
Yeah.
But I've been sleeping for
Yeah, you were out for like a few days.
Like 48 hours. And I was like outie 5,000.
24 hours that you were out.
Yeah, so I got so much sleep, and I'm ready to tangle.
Mm-hmm.
We decided to try it again, but this time we're going to use a big old bunk. Yeah, we all decided that we were going to... Did we?
I believe the plans were made.
The plans were made on how we were going to use divination. So it was all explained and everything in the last session. Yeah. So we're going to voice our complaints over the loudspeaker. Located in probably a municipal building.
Starting up a public protest against the local authorities? How unseelie of you.
Honestly, maybe they did their job better.
Well, yeah.
That's why I'm helping them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we're gonna do that, and I'm not very good at doing things like escaping or like hiding.
actually, you're very good at escaping.
The last time I tried to escape something, I literally teleported back in time.
Well, that means that you were really good at escaping.
I don't know if that's the case.
You were so good at escaping that you got away from the reality that he could pursue you in.
That's true. No, I'm not great at escaping. I'm not great at hiding. So William, who is an expert at both, is going to make me tiny and carry me with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be very darling.
Okay. And so, once you know where he is on the map, what are you going to do?
I am going to contact Detective Graham, because I had mentioned to him, hey, I'm going to try to find out where he is. And he was just like, just don't tell me your methods. Because, like, I had already frustrated him enough with our conversation. And he was like, you know what? Don't tell me your methods on it. Because at this point, like, I don't know how he feels about it, because I don't know his banality rating or anything. But he's a pretty logical guy.
Mm-hmm.
And all evidence that was observed, a man teleported, and the evidence says, yeah, that happened, but, like, logic says, that's impossible.
Logic.
Yeah.
The mists.
Yeah.
He's probably actually forgotten a good deal of your conversation.
Do you think?
I mean, no, because his banality... Okay.
Okay, do you know his banality?
Yeah.
We should look it up. What is it?
I'm aware.
You know?
I'm aware. He'll remember a good chunk of your conversation, and parts will be foggier than others, but...
Mm-hmm.
He'll remember.
The mists are giving him a rational explanation for it, but I mean,
he's still working it out in his brain.
It's tough when you see something and the mists are like, he just ran faster, which is exactly what I said to him. He was like, he just ran fast.
Okay. All right. So,
yeah,
a new day dawns.
A new day dawns, and I text Cassie.
Okay.
I text Cassiopeia.
Well, you wake up in your room,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Addie's room.
Do I get a willpower from my restful sleep?
Yeah,
Actually, how much
fair.
willpower did I get from my 2 days of sleep?
1.
So 1 from last night, and then 1 from
Well,
tonight?
technically, are you still awake? Because I would find, because you were only awake for like a few hours before we ended the session.
I don't know.
Do you think that you'd have been able to get back to sleep?
Let me think.
Or did
after the bullshit, I feel like the sweet slumber probably not hard to find due to the horrid time travel adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, the beach adventure. And then the emotional exhaustion after trying to explain to someone, but not explain to them magic, and then it doesn't work. And I'm like, oh, wait, this is why this is bad. I was like, in dreams, nothing can hurt me.
Just grab a blanket and wrap it over you and put yourself in the cocoon where the autumn can't get you.
Yeah. As it turns out, banality can't get me if the blanket's there. It's like murderers can't get you in your sleep if you put a blanket over your head.
Pretty good changeling logic, really.
Yeah, and banality can't touch you if you pull a duvet over your head and don't let your feet...
It's not a blanket, it's a force field.
Yeah,
and so,
it's a duvet.
Yeah. And so, yeah.
I text Cassie.
Wake up. You wanted to text Cassie.
Yeah.
Are you going to go downstairs or
yeah,
do
I probably
your
am.
morning ritual?
Yeah, my morning ritual of waking up at 5 in the morning. And
I mean, you probably went to bed at 3.
Oh, then I probably wake up even earlier.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I'm going to have a long day today. I can feel it.
And so...
and I start setting up.
Yeah. When you go downstairs, you make your way downstairs, and you see on your little kitchen island the model.
Oh, how's it looking?
It is complete. And it just from the outside, it kind of just looks like a little square box. It's definitely a house.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful when you get up close to it. It is absolutely fantastic. The detail work on the finish and all of the painting and stuff, and all of it just looks splendid. It's
he's good. Like, honestly,
there's like little clasps on the side that you can open up and you can pull open the
yeah,
house.
I probably do, because I love his work. He's so good at what he does, and it's just such a shame that he doesn't do it more often.
And inside, if you thought the outside was good,
the inside is amazing.
the inside is amazing.
Did he use any of the furniture that I told him he could use?
Yeah.
Aww.
He used little pieces, and he kind of touched up some of them that were a little older.
Yeah.
That you let him use because you're not really using them.
Yeah, I told him to go through my file
Your
drawer
little filing cabinet
filled with dime baggies filled with tiny furniture.
Yeah, and so you could see like just everything looks really nice, and
I'm so happy for him.
it looks. A lot of it looks like your house. There are actually replicas of furniture that you own.
Oh,
Just like
Like
pretty perfectly just sitting in certain areas.
is there a foyer on the upstairs part of the house?
No.
Oh,
No foyer.
yeah.
There's no foyer. The mirrors are gone. The upstairs looks a little different. It's just looks a little more standard. There's like a sort of, with the exception of, there's like looks like a little dining hall up in the top. Very fancy. Looks fancier than the rest of the house in a lot of ways.
Interesting, and it's upstairs.
Yeah, and it's upstairs, and also upstairs there's like a little restroom and a room that, if you were to compare the skeletons of the house that you live in now and the house that you're looking at in here, it would be your room. But it looks like it's his room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's the master bedroom.
It's a big master bedroom. It's got a bunch of his stuff in it that you recognize.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's there, and
it's like it's like a little dream house for him. In a life that I'm not in. And that probably makes me a little bit sad, but you know.
Do you connect that dot in your head?
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be a trigger.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. All right. So we're rolling glamour, right?
You're rolling your current glamour. Yeah. You succeed.
Yeah, I succeed. And that is a little bit bittersweet for me. Because he was before, he started to become actively poisonous to me. He was my best friend. And I had always kind of expected that I would always be a part of his life, just due to the nature of, any sort of setup that would be going on. And so it is a little bittersweet to be like, oh, well, this is just something that doesn't really involve me. And, and so she's probably like, oh, it's so cute. And she like opens the little drawers and closes them. Like, oh, it's really nice. I'm going to take a picture.
It's a lot blacker.
I bet it is.
Like, everything's just a little more dour in the house. It's still very pretty.
She definitely also does put 2 and 2 together that this is probably Cassiopeia. There's no way that she's been hanging out with my brother, who is when he's not being a sad sack, is a font of glamour, that her hand isn't in this a little bit. anybody would. Any fairy would just latch on like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't because it's hard for me to be around him. It doesn't seem to harm her.
Yeah.
But for me, it's tough to be around him.
Mm-hmm. And,
if she's a grump, then she's just like, whatever.
Yeah. It's just like...
Doesn't even bother me. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah, but she doesn't really have the demeanor that a lot of grumps have.
Yeah, and so she seems like she's like me. She had mentioned that she was a wilder, and so that's why I always ask her, because I think I've asked her twice.
Mm-hmm.
How can you stand being around him? She's just like, oh, it just doesn't bother me. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, it bothers me all the time.
And so, but yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I take a couple of pictures of it. I'm just like, oh my god, they look so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. When I think about it, I'm like, and I think why I haven't tried to inspire him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because I don't know how to have conversations with him that don't immediately lead into, you could go to college for this.
Mm-hmm.
Because no matter what, like, we could be talking about, like, breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And I promise you it would lead to, you're going nowhere in life. Maybe you should do something. And so she's like, if I would be able to deal with him talking to me like that, maybe I could inspire him to do something good. But it's just so hard.
Mm-hmm.
So difficult.
Yeah. It's finished, and the door shut. You hear a door shut behind you. And it's Louis. And he's just, oh, good morning, Adelaide.
Oh, good morning. I haven't started breakfast yet. What do you want?
Is it already that time? He looks a little tired. Okay.
Were you up all night?
Oh, yeah. I was working on the finishing touches.
It looks really, really good.
Spent a little time with Cassie,
Oh, she's still here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I wanted to talk to her. I'll make her breakfast, too.
Okay. Well, she's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the day off, and so...
Tell me about your house.
Oh, well, remember how I talked to you about that house?
Yeah.
The other house?
Yeah.
The one that
Yeah.
Keelan...
destroyed.
This isn't it.
Do you think it's a little closer?
This is, in some ways, better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah. I do too. It looks great. And,
You're so good, Louie.
A lot of the stuff you gave me really helped out.
Thanks. I'm glad that I could help in any way. I always do wish you would do this kind of stuff more. This always takes my breath away.
No, I just don't have the time.
I know you don't.
This was a nice vacation project.
Do you
even
know
though
about,
it lasted...
Do you know about ball-jointed dolls, Louie?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Well, it's like
dolls?
This... Yeah, they're like dolls, but they're like those fancy porcelain ones.
Oh, yeah, well...
People spend stupid money to get things like this for, like, ball-jointed dolls. Like, stupid money.
What?
And you're so good at it. You're like the Alexander McQueen of tiny things.
Well, I think it's more like... I think it's more like... I like building the house. I like building the house and, some of the interior stuff. And I like stuff like that. But dressing people, making people look pretty...
Oh, not stuff like that. I'm talking about, like, stuff for them.
Oh, stuff for them.
Yeah, like people...
Like to sit on and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my...
Yeah, I could probably do that.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I thought about doing it for a while. And I still might. I think about it a lot.
If it's good money.
Yeah, I think you'd be better at it.
It'll help you with your channel.
I bet it would. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here, I'll help you make breakfast.
You're the best.
And so he,
You make a nice gluten-free breakfast.
Yeah, you make a nice little gluten-free breakfast, and yeah. maybe about an hour later, Cassie wakes up. She shows up in like some gym jams. It's like just a big tall shirt.
She's so cute.
Yeah. It's just a big tall shirt and like little his fuzzy slippers.
Oh, so cute.
And she's just, oh, hello, Adelaide.
We have breakfast for you.
Oh, thank you. And she goes over and has a seat. And...
Hey, Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an Instagram?
No.
Why?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, wild. It's like a place where you put pictures of yourself on the internet.
Oh.
So everyone can admire you and stuff.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah. I'm amazed that you don't have one. You're so pretty.
I don't use the internet very much.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No. But you watch my videos?
I've seen your videos.
Well, it's pretty cool that you don't watch the internet yet you've seen my videos. That's probably really good, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted
It's
to
a good sign.
It kind
you must
of
be
is.
successful if I've seen you, even though I don't get online very much.
Exactly. That's exactly my thought. But what I wanted to do was I want to take some pictures of us for Instagram.
Oh. Like both of us? Okay.
Like I'm thinking, I could set all upstairs up. I have like a set. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking about it. Like I have a bunch of lights. Like they're not like studio lights, but they're like studio quality lights. And we can set it up and take a whole bunch of pictures upstairs. And I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. She's not really eating. She takes a couple nibbles and then...
Yeah, she's already
like,
expressed to me that eating is weird.
Yeah. She does it just enough to
get by.
Get by.
When I don't do it, like, I get tired.
Yeah, I get tired and it's just, ugh. Ugh. I feel gross when I don't, and it's so gross to do.
I put things in my mouth, get them wet, and then swallow them.
Awful human body. Anyway, this fucking prison. Anyway. And so...
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I have a whole bunch of clothes we can try on. Okay. Yeah. And I'm thinking...
Do you think they'll fit me?
And I look down at those Dongan honkros and go...
She has a much more just va-va-voom figure in general.
Well, you don't need a bra. So some of them, yeah, you probably could. And
I'm just eating.
Oh, yeah, no, this isn't for you. This is for us.
Okay, well, I will leave you then.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for breakfast.
Of course.
And she looks over. You could see Cassie's looking at the house. She's just smiling a lot. She's like, yeah, it is.
Was it good? Like, when you finished it?
I haven't seen it.
What do you mean?
He's just been... He works on it in between the time that in between times that I see him.
This isn't because of you?
No.
What?
I don't know.
You haven't been, like, encouraging him?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but I can see that he's autumn.
Well, I mean, he can...
This is amazing, though.
Yeah, and all of his stuff is like this. Like, he's good. I mean, he's just, you know...
I mean, I tested the waters with him at first to see if
Did you get anything?
Not really. I bet if I tried it now, I would.
Yeah, no, I thought this was you. Oh. Well, I guess I just assumed, you know, you were spending a lot of time with him, and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense.
No. I mean, he tells me that he's working on it. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, he says, hey, I'm trying to get back into modeling, and he told me that weeks ago.
Yeah?
But I didn't think much of it. I figured he would do it and then quit. I've seen it happen 1,000 times.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, maybe he just really wants to impress you. That's my thought.
Well, it's a success.
I know.
This is beautiful.
I wonder if he's gonna build this one. Maybe.
Like into a house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he totally should.
Yeah, he really should.
He'd have to get the money together again, though.
Yeah. My hope is that, and I'm trying. I have some money saved up from all the YouTube stuff and the sponsor stuff. I kind of want to take care of the house for him. You know?
This house?
Yeah. I mean, we've been here for 7 years, and I mean, I'd like for him to be able to do other stuff if he wanted. It's, you know, because he's just so good, and he hates his job so much. So much. I mean, I really hope that I take off and he doesn't have to work anymore if he doesn't want to, and he can if he wants to. He can work less, like way less. Because the amount he works now probably isn't good for him, and is probably why all of his hair is leaving.
Yeah.
That's
French genetics.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad doesn't have a lot of hair either. There's nothing you could do about it. But I don't know.
At least it'll never happen to you.
No, it will never happen to me. Dodged a bullet. But yeah, let's go upstairs and we can look through stuff.
Okay. And so the two of you go upstairs and
look through my big closet.
Rummage through a lot of closet stuff and
try on things. Go, oh, that's obscene. No, you can't. You can't do that one. I can't put that on Instagram.
You can't wear obscene things on Instagram?
You can, as long as there's no nipples. You should be fine. Sometimes they'll flag you, and you have to go and get it approved and stuff. But usually you'd be fine. I don't know about that, though. That's a lot.
Oh. And, yeah, so...
Just go through a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Just come out with a lot of, very glittery stuff. Do each other's hair. It's very, very cute. There's just so much beauty in that room. Unbelievable.
Yep. And so, yeah.
Take some pictures of us getting ready and, go out to the mirror foyer, start setting up lamps and all that stuff. Have you ever been in a photo shoot before?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really.
Huh. Wild. Well, you know cameras.
Sure.
You just look and
I'm familiar with the concept.
You're good? Okay. So, alright. And so, I've taken, little, rhinestones and stuff and put them all over the floor, and it's very bright up there.
I'm stepping all over them. It hurts.
Oh, here. And I put shoes on her. We have the same shoe size. That's so good.
And so, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys take a lot of good pictures. And
there's just so much beauty.
Collectively roll appearance and gosh, what would it be? Expression?
Yeah, because it's art stuff.
Yeah.
I also might say crafts, but for me it'd be the same roll. How many did she get?
She got 3.
I got 4.
Actually, I think she did get 4.
Oh my gosh, these are so... I'm gonna get so many likes.
Yep. And so, yeah, it's, it blows up. Y'all are both looking great. And,
God. And almost no Photoshop necessary.
Nope.
We're just naturally perfect.
You got that she self-cropping.
He has that nip, that tuck, that brighten. And so we're sitting there and we're looking through the pictures and stuff. And Cassie?
Yeah?
Do you think you're going to be here for a long time?
Well...
I mean, I know that you're not from here and you were just passing through, but Lord Tierson made you regent.
Yeah. Acting as regent, I'm probably going to be here for a little while. I took the oath.
You took the oath? Well, I'm kind of glad.
Yeah?
I'm glad that... Because it's nice to have someone else deal with Louis with me. And that it's not me by myself. And you're another she, you're close to my age. How old are you?
I mean, who cares? We're old.
Well, I don't remember.
Yeah. You will. It'll come in time.
Some things come in time. Like little things. But I want... especially because, you're with my brother. It's like we're sisters. Kind of.
A little bit.
I want us to watch out for each other. And watch out for Louie. And that'd make me feel safe. And I want to look out for you. And I hope that you'd want to look out for me, too.
Of course.
And I get it if you, don't want to, but I really want to. I want us to be like sisters. And to take care of each other.
I'll take care of you.
And I want to take care of you, too. And I want us both to take care of Louie. Because he needs it. Badly. And take care of the town. And I think together we can do a lot of really good things. Do you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we could.
Do you agree enough with me to do an oath on it? It'd mean a lot to me.
And she sort of pauses for a second. Sort of stares away at the middle distance for about 10 seconds.
Cassie?
An oath?
It'd make me feel better.
What would it entail?
That we help each other. And that we watch over Louie and protect him and do what's best for the town. It's important to me. I mean, you're going to be staying here. You benefit.
Sure.
I'm so happy.
What's the exact wording?
Oh, okay. Let's think. The exact wording is that we'll be bound together like sisters. And together we'll look after each other like sisters. And ensure no harm come to either of us. No harm comes to Louie, who we both love. And no harm comes to the town. And that we'll do our best to protect it.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll manipulation and subterfuge. Because you are trying to trick her.
I'm trying to get her...
Well, maybe empathy.
Because it's not malicious.
Yeah,
it's
manipulation.
It's definitely to ease some suspicion. 2 8s. What difficulty?
Difficulty would be 6.
3 successes.
She also got 3 defender wins. Well, now, of course you know I'm going to do that. I don't think an oath is necessary.
You don't?
No. Oaths are...
I know that you're unseelie, and so it's...
Oaths are a funny thing.
They are. What exact oath did you take with Lord Tierson?
That I would watch over Lord Joshua until he comes to proper remembrance and can take care of the keep.
Oh, okay.
On his own. I think he'll be sane soon.
Oh, that's good. It'd be nice to know who he is. Maybe we're related.
Could be.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, you don't feel comfortable doing it?
I've been tricked before.
What would I get out of you?
I don't know. And that's the problem. It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I can't trust you.
Why?
Well, I've trusted people before and been hurt. It's nothing against you. It's all me. I understand that. But it's just I can't do it again.
I understand. But the circumstances of you coming here are they still worry me at night. You understand?
Yeah.
And I suppose I'm a little paranoid about it. You're right here with me. I just want to know that you have nothing but good intentions for me and my family and everything. And I want you to have good intentions. I'm trying to think of what else I could do to put my mind at ease. To clear myself of any doubt that there is of you. And this would do it. But maybe there's another way.
Like what?
Can I see your hands?
Sure. And she puts her hands up.
Our two pretty hands.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to reach back using Chronos.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay. I have an idea. And I go on my phone and I go onto the Instagram and I already see the ticker going up. Edit, delete. And I go into my folder on my phone. Just click all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Delete. Pick up the camera that we had taken a lot of them with. Delete.
What are you doing?
I'm just going through what we did. And I'm getting rid of it.
Oh. That seems wasteful.
Will always be beautiful. And, I would like to use Chronos to look back, in the past few weeks to see if, so I'll need 3.
Is that, okay, so 3 successes.
I'll need 3 successes.
Okay. Starting at 8, -1 because we are in the spot where your chrysalis took place, -1 because we are, because you deleted the pictures for bunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
+2 for the amount of Fae that you don't have.
Alright, so that puts us back at
8.
Back at 8.
3 successes
Mm-hmm.
will get you the answers you seek.
The answers that I seek. Let's hope that this goes as well as my banality rolls.
Let's hope.
Okay, so adding my nightmare dice gives me 3 extra dice.
Yes, it does.
They are black dice.
Yep. Any 10s that come up on those will be added to your nightmare score.
Can I spend a willpower?
Yes.
Okay. You know, I thought about unleashing again, but I was like, I've done it once and it went really bad. And so, like, I can't have another time travel adventure.
Mm-hmm.
My heart can't take it. And I'll probably regret not doing it, but can I take a willpower?
Yeah.
Okay. And that gives me what?
You'll spend the willpower, you get 1 success. So you just need 2, 8, or more.
I just need 2, 8, or more. And if the black ones lands on 10, I get some nightmare. Okay.
Yep.
Can people feel the stress from here? I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. Come on. We'll see how well it goes. And if it doesn't, well, you know what? I did my best. Oh my god! What happens when you get 1 on nightmare dice?
Oh, that's a fair question, because you did just get 2 1s. Let me look real quick. Okay.
So 1s don't do anything.
1s,
but that being said,
do take away from your roll. But and so in that sense,
it doesn't do anything.
You didn't succeed.
I get nothing.
And she leans in and kisses you on the cheek.
Oh, Cassie. Oh. Let's see how it goes. She does very good.
Yeah, she sure fucking does.
What happens? I'm ready.
Okay, so
tell me about it. I'm ready.
Let me go back to it just to make sure I have it. I know 4 successes means, so it either means so for the rest of the scene. You are in abject terror of Cassie.
Her. Oh.
You are emotionless and completely rigid.
Oh, I love it. And so, like, I'm just completely...
You are hardened.
Eyes blown.
You're hardened. You
can
can't
see goosebumps.
You can't spend willpower.
No.
So you can't spend willpower, and you are...
terrified.
Like, you're scared, but you're mostly like numb.
Uh-huh.
It's
like being frozen.
You don't. It's kind of like being frozen, but it's more like you're frozen on the inside. Like your heart is frozen. Like you are steely.
She's
and
mentioned
cool.
she has winter, so this makes sense.
You are steely and cool.
Uh-huh.
You have no strong feelings one way or the other about anything right now.
Oh, well, that's probably pretty good, so I don't feel any disappointment about not being able to look back. So, I mean, that's bad and good. Look on the bright side. Oh.
And then she starts to stare at you. She reaches into a little bag and pulls out a dead leaf and crushes it in her hand and just sort of sprinkles it around the room.
What's that?
Her eyes maintain direct contact with you.
Alright.
She picks up the little remnants of the leaf that she crushed and sprinkles them over you.
Oh. What's gonna happen? Okay, she doesn't do as good on that one.
Well, let's see what one success means. Okay. And... Okay. You feel a sickness envelop you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you can feel yourself, it's almost like you're catching a cold at rapid pace.
Uh-huh.
You're getting sick now, little Cathane.
Oh. And I just sort of like double over just a little. And you sort of feel like a throb in your lungs, like when it's cold or when you're getting sick. Oh.
Thought you would tie me to an oath, did you? Oh, I'm sorry, take 2 lethal.
Real or chimerical?
Real.
Doot. Is it X?
X.
Why are you scared, Cassie?
I'm not afraid of you.
What are you hiding from me?
I've already won.
I can't feel any sort of strong feeling about it, so I'm just like... I'm almost like puzzled, like, what is she trying to say to me?
Play your games.
I don't understand.
Do everything that you intended to do today. Go on about your day exactly as you planned it.
Maybe you should go, Cassie.
I think so.
Yeah.
See you soon. And she gets up and walks away. You still feel nothing. And it's just gonna be that way for a little while.
I just kind of put away my stuff, like, what was... Like, I'm just like, why am I not worried? Like, I'm like trying to be worried, but it's not coming. There's just like a sort of numbness to it. I'm just like putting away my stuff and like, I need to call somebody.
As it starts to go away, you start feeling sicker.
I need to sit down.
Like you feel like you have the flu at this point.
Yeah. I'm going.
Your nose is runny, your throat's scratchy, your head hurts, you've got a fever, the whole bit.
Yeah. I just like stumbled downstairs to the medicine cabinet like, oh no, I feel so bad. This just takes me back to all the times I've ever been sick, so I'm like, oh, okay. Here it goes. Go and swallow some pills in the kitchen.
Yep.
Dry heave into the sink a little bit.
And, yeah, it's pretty rough. Let's see here. Oh, no, this is more like pneumonia.
Oh, so I'm doing coughing.
Yeah, you're doing coughing on top of it. Let's see. It's... Yeah, this is like pneumonia.
I need to call somebody. I go down and I'm like in the kitchen, just like with my back up against the oven. And I'm like, Lord Tierson, I need to tell, Why did she say that? I was right. Okay, I was right. I'm gonna go and I'm trying to call him.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel so bad. Try to get him on the line.
No answer.
God dang it, Lord Dearson. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Sid.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call Sid.
Yep.
And so I try to get him on the phone.
You get his answering machine.
Sid.
Or his voicemail answering machine.
Voicemail answering machine, same thing.
You get his voicemail, and it's pretty clear that he's probably asleep. I mean, he was over here until pretty late last night. It's like,
wasn't that late last night, was it?
It was pretty late.
I guess so.
And so, and then there's whatever else he did after he left.
Mm-hmm.
And so you figure he might still be asleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, dang it. What do I do? I need to wait for them to get back with all of my stuff. I don't want to harass Detective at all yet.
Okay.
All
So
right.
after some book searching, we cannot find any evidence that having 0 glamour does anything other than
make it easier
very,
to
other
get
than
banality.
make it easier to get banality and stop you from doing cantrips and stuff, or certain cantrips and stuff. So yeah.
All right. And I'm sitting there like coughing on the kitchen floor. And I think about the power that surged into me when I went back in time. And I feel like this is desperate. And I like close my eyes and think, God, please bind her to that oath.
Oh, you're gonna unleash
I'm gonna unleash contract.
Okay, so
all right, so let's.
First things first. You now have a nightmare trait. So one of your regular dice is going to be replaced with a nightmare dice.
It says here, the player rolls a number of dice equal to the character's glamour rating plus a number of dice equal to her nightmare rating.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's like I get
unleashing.
extra dice.
You get extra because you're more powerful.
I'm going to get rid of my last 2 glamour. I'm going to give myself another nightmare while I'm sitting there on my kitchen floor, devastated by knowing that I knew I had a bad feeling.
Mm-hmm.
This always happens. So, equal to the character's glamour rating. And your rating is your permanent one.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2.
And 1 nightmare dice because you don't get the second until after.
Yeah, from now on I will have that extra nightmare dice. All right.
When unleashing.
When
doing regular cantrip, it's replaces.
Just a one. Difficulty 7. Let me see. Oh, it's not a botch. I should be good. If it succeeds, but garners number of successes equal to or fewer than the character's art rating, the Changeling successfully invokes and controls the dreaming. So I have to get below 2 successes. So ideally, I fail all of them. Ideally.
One more time?
So, if the roll succeeds, but garners a number of successes equal to or fewer than the character's art rating, the Changeling successfully invokes and controls the dreaming. Okay. So, the reason it gives me this extra dice is because
it increases the chance of you going over.
Yeah.
I mean, it also increases the chance of you getting a 1, so I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but okay. Yeah. That's a system thing. But...
Mm-hmm. The character automatically invokes the weird for the number of turns equal to her glamour, and her fame becomes visible, and the player narrates the effect of the unleashed art. Alright. If the player rolls more successes than the art rating, though the character loses control. The character's intent is fulfilled but twisted or but in a twisted or unintended way that adds complications or puts people at risk.
Cool.
The character gains one extra nightmare, and the storyteller narrates the effect.
Okay.
All right.
So this is one of those narrative control things.
Yeah.
Like, if you get it, and if you roll under, you get the narrative control.
Yeah.
If you go over, I get it.
You get it.
Okay.
It's wild. Wouldn't it be crazy if I do really, like traditionally well on this? Wouldn't that just be, like, life?
I mean, yeah, that would sound about right.
Like, just for, like, me, you know?
Based on how you were rolling earlier, I think it's about owed at this point, which sucks.
Yeah, you're right. I'm good!
Yeah, you're good. Good thing you bought that extra dot of contract.
5, 3, 3, 4, 7, 8. Thank God for all these very... The only time that it's really good for me.
So.
And I say, as I'm sitting there, and I feel the dreaming surge through as I finish up the last bits of my glamour that I have in me. And I plead, bind her to that contract. Keep her, let me think. I get one sentence.
You get one sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, bind her to that contract. Bind her to our contract. Because we both sat up there and discussed it. We both know the terms of the contract.
So.
Do you think that would be good enough?
The terms were, you can't hurt me.
Can't hurt me.
Can't hurt my brother.
Louis. You have to do the best. You have to, like, the best interest for the town.
Okay.
And so.
Sealed.
Yeah, it's a seal. And I beg it. And I feel that power, and I know that right now I am glowing on the kitchen floor. Coughing.
Mm-hmm.
I sure hope Louis stays in his room and doesn't come out. I'm down there. Now that...
No, it appears he's not home.
Oh, son of a bitch. He probably went with her. Alright, well... is there anything I can take out of my medicine cabinet that will help me with my horrid chest pain?
Yeah, like temporarily.
That's all I need.
It's pneumonia.
I'm sure I have antibiotics somewhere. I have a chronic illness. I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god, these are old. It should be fine. What does it say? Every 2 to 4 hours, take 2 tablets. Take with milk.
I'll eat them with candy. I don't like candy.
Just like put the bottle to my mouth and just take a couple.
Nasty.
Drink milk directly from the jug.
Glug, glug, glug. Alright. So, yeah, that'll hopefully
turn
help.
it. I just want to turn it to bashing for a little bit of time.
If it weren't magic.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
Yeah.
Does it say that in the thing that there's nothing
that... It says treat it as a lethal poison. Equal to... if you were a human, it would be a rank 5 poison. It would be a rank 5 sickness. If it were... since you're a changeling...
It's... less?
It's a 3. A 3 is pneumonia.
Okay.
And a 4 is HIV.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Is that winter?
That was an autumn ability.
Damn. Yeah, well, that stuff is that's powerful shit.
It's good shit.
Yeah. So there's nothing I could do to reduce it.
I mean, you're treating it for the symptoms that you feel like you're having, and so, I mean, because if it's medicine or occult, kenning or Greymare.
Yeah. This is the first time I've gotten to roll this.
Intelligence.
This is the first time I've gotten to roll Greymare, even though I took it. 1.
Okay. You know that it's magic and that medicine might help with the symptoms, but it's not going to help with the sickness.
Yeah, it's not going to make it go away. I suppose I'll take some antibiotics anyway. Take some ibuprofen, puff an inhaler. Like, God, I sure do have a lot of medicine.
Yeah. Give me a banality roll.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
What's this banality? I don't roll anything.
Yeah, you don't roll anything.
What am I rolling this for?
You are taking a point of temporary banality.
Why?
Someone just assaulted your life.
With magic.
Because you are low on glamour, you're not used to this part of the house without at least some glamour shielding you.
Okay, that'll be fair.
Yeah.
Boop.
And so.
Alright. I stumble out of my house.
Yeah.
I'm like laying on my porch. Like, oh no. Send out a group text. Guys, Cassiopeia poisoned me. We should hurry. Oh, that wasn't a very pretty cough.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, this is
bad. No, it actually kind of was.
Oh.
Yeah. I gotta give you that benefit.
Yeah, it's true. My coughs are pretty.
You'll never look embarrassing or anything like that. Even when you're sick with poison. And so, yeah, where are you headed?
Dang it. I have to go find Sid.
Okay. By the time you hang up, there are texts blowing up your phone.
What are they saying?
What? Your text was, Cassiopeia poisoned me?
Cassiopeia just poisoned me. We need to hurry.
Hurry where? What do we need to do? And this is all Lily.
We need to... Oh, dang it. We need to go forward with the plan. Well, see, I don't even know if that's still a viable plan to do right now. We might have to do something else. Because if I get put in holding, I'm fucked. Like, pretty severely.
The other part of the plan was for William to get you out of there.
Going through with this will allow us to get Braston. But now we have a secondary problem. That's not Braston. Okay. Okay. We are going to go through with it. We're going to give them Braston. I'm going to text. I'm going to get a hold of the bridge trolls.
Okay.
And ask them to detain Cassiopeia.
Okay.
They're in Deepwood Clan. They're near her freehold. Hopefully they can do it. Okay. Yeah, this is why I tried making friends with them. Okay. So I have multiple people that can help me. Because I can't be in all these places at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna get a hold of the bridge trolls.
Okay. You
I send them one.
Pull up Shadra. She's the only one who you have interacted with enough to have.
I think I've Cardis.
Oh yeah, you might have.
I
Cardis
don't
as well.
have the.
You don't have Matic.
I don't have Matic. He wishes.
Nobody has Matic.
That's sad.
It's not on anybody's phone.
Yeah, but I do contact her first because she's kind of like the ringleader of them.
Yeah, and she answers the phone. What's up?
Cassiopeia was working with Braston. I need you to find her, and I need you to detain her.
Detain her?
I don't know whatever you have to do. If you have to chimerically kill her, do whatever it is that you have to do. You have to detain her. She just poisoned me, and I'm on my porch. We're going to find Braston, but I need you guys to detain her.
Oh, shit.
Please get whoever it is you need to get. It was her. And I think she has my brother with her. Just, please. What?
I'm kind of dealing with
What?
With an autumn thing.
What's going on?
Well, if you must know.
Shatra, what's wrong?
My dad died.
Oh my God, Shatra,
Today is just not the day. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I'll be honest with you. I might go to sleep soon.
Yeah. No, there's... Can you get a hold of the...
I'll get a
hold of the puka. The one that scratched me.
Yeah,
Please. He'll do something. He was bound to her, and she's the reason Keelan is dead.
Okay.
Her household will do something.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with those guys.
Please.
Deepwood Glen should be safe.
All right.
All right.
I'm so sorry, Sergeant.
Sorry, I can't help.
No, it's okay. I understand.
She hangs up.
That is the worst. Oh, this is not a good day.
Take a banality.
Dude, this is not a good day. All right. Okay. What I need is... and I text everyone else. I'm going to try to get to the beach. I'm going to try to go to the municipal, the building with the controls in it and everything.
Yeah.
We can...
The little park stand thing that they have. Okay. So, how are you going to get there?
Did, what's his face?
Your bike is there?
Yeah, my bike is there. It'll be tough. I'm not feeling great.
Yeah.
How is Sid at the beach? Well, it's closed down. He can't be. He's probably at home.
Yeah, Sid... both Sid and William are on call waiting for orders.
Come and get me. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, about maybe 10 minutes later, Sid comes up. What happened?
All right, let me get in the car.
Here. He picks you up.
Oh,
and
you're
just
the best.
plops you down. It's not contagious, is it?
I don't think so. I don't know.
All right.
She said, what was it? Stupid little Kithane.
What?
Do everything that you were going to do today. None of it will matter. I've already won. She said that to me, and she did something to me. I got a hold of the people at Deepwood Glen. I don't understand. It should have worked. I tried to look into her past, and she wouldn't. It wouldn't work. It should have been easy, but it wasn't.
Okay. We'll figure out all that later.
We need to get the police to go to where Braston is, and then we're gonna have to take care of Cassie.
Okay. All right. Shit. All right.
Oh man.
And so, yeah, he drives you over to the wharf. William is there waiting. You update him on the situation.
Yeah.
And oh boy.
We got the map. Do we have everything?
Yeah. Lily's inside.
All right, let's go.
And Lily's got the map set up, and William kind of... not William. Errant. Errant is there.
Errant.
And she chicaneries you guys inside the building. And, hey, Adelaide.
Hi.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh, no.
Everything's gonna be alright, though.
Okay. Well, if you need anything, let me know.
Errant?
Yeah?
You didn't come in to town with Cassie, did you?
No.
Is there, like, any sort of way I could, like, use empathy or something to determine any sort of
empathy
tell?
Empathy and perception.
One.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, she seems honest.
All right. I'm so stupid. I knew something was wrong, but I don't know. And we start like setting up everything.
Yeah. Lily goes up and like just wipes the table clean.
I love you.
all of the baseball plans or not baseball, but like just beach schedule and shit like that. Scheduled announcements gets just knocked over. She plops down a map of the city and has her grandma's dowsing rods.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Do we have the song "Fuck the Police"?
Don't even gotta ask. She pulls out her really shitty flip phone, and goes to her music, and it is like it is the worst quality. It's like 240p, the sound equivalent. It's like an MP1 of yeah.
It is like a recording of a cassette.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's like, oh yeah, this is my ringtone for a while.
Ew. And so I
bought the CD.
I get my camera ready as well because I'm fucking live streaming this.
Okay.
I get mine ready, and I turn it on, and I wait until a couple of people start getting on there, and I'm like, all right. Hi everybody, this is me, Everyday Addie. Today, my town shut down the beach. They shut down the only livelihood for 70% of the town. I don't think we should do that. We should do whatever it is that we want to do. They can't stop us from earning a living. Everyone just should still come to the beach. Do it. Also, fuck the police.
Click the button, and yeah, it starts playing. It is, you can barely understand it, but it is playing through the speakers, and Sid goes outside to stand guard just in case anybody shows up.
They don't understand what this is going to do to the entire town. They don't understand what this is going to do to the entire town. This is going to drive so many people into poverty. Fuck the police! I say it again.
All right, so...
And I start to watch the counter.
It's a -3.
Get a couple tweets.
That'll be a minus... that's -3 bunk. Because you are risking jail time when you have no glamour. And so...
I feel like that should give me more. If this goes viral...
-3 is the most that one will give.
What? That's not true. It goes to -5.
Oh, well, -3.
-4 is a viral video, which is why I decided to live stream this.
Yeah, -4 is good.
Yeah. Like, 5 is like, you jump out. It said like you jump out of a plane with no parachute. Yeah. Which is, like, you die? Whatever.
Depends on what you're invoking. So, you're using this for soothsay.
Yep.
I will give that a -3. Because this bunk doesn't really have anything to do with soothsay thematically.
No, let me think.
Like, you get a ton of points for disrupting the societal fabric of things, but it doesn't really thematically match.
No, it doesn't super thematically match.
And so I -3 is fair.
I'm gonna give these to the police. No, yeah, I'll take -3.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do. It is prop 2.
Yep.
Soothsay 2.
Yep.
All right, so
prop
let's
3,
do the
2.
math for this. It's 8765.
8765.
There's 2 people doing it. Would that help? Or does that just mean these successes go towards it?
All successes will go towards it. Oh boy. Well, William got 2. Got 1. 3 altogether, so...
That's pretty good!
What's that, how's that work out?
And we're using it on the dowsing rods. Oh, one clue about a long-term goal of the target or where the object will be in the future. So we sit there, and I hold one, and he holds one.
Okay.
Fuck the police! I say a third time.
And so, as you say it, it's sort of, you're getting a reaction from the rod.
There we go.
It is pointing over to Cassie's hotel.
There we go.
Isn't that where I'm staying?
The person who's strangling people on the beach is at Cassie's hotel.
Maybe he'll do us a favor.
We can only hope so.
And so?
Hey everybody, share this with people, please. Also, subscribe to Everyday Addie. Except if I go to jail. In that case, still subscribe to me, but I won't be able to update till I'm out of jail. Bye! Let's get out of here.
Okay.
And I start...
William's gonna... You can already hear police sirens. like security is on the way, like beach security is on the way, and they have some people posted, and so William is going to, William takes his fingers, puts them out in front of him,
What are you doing?
and shrinks you.
Okay!
Very nice, William. 3 successes.
William's good at shrinking people.
let me just double triple check on that, because I'm pretty sure there's a table for it. I don't know if you're gonna fit in his pocket, but you will.
How small will I be?
You'll be pretty little.
Carry me?
Yeah, they could probably carry you. Like, they could probably like stuff you in a backpack or something. I don't know.
Oh yes, put Addie in a backpack.
Let's see. So, worms and giants.
Will that be the picture? Will that be the picture of the art? The art for episode 12 is a tiny backpack with a tiny Addie in it.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know how small you'll be. Let's see. It is Metamorphosis. I believe it's just Metamorphosis 1. No, it's Metamorphosis 2. With 3 successes, you are a fourth of your normal size.
I'm like 5'5".
So you're 5'5". So now you're like...
I am like 2 inches tall, no? No, I'm thinking of a different one. At 5'5", you're 60 centimeters.
Okay. So what's 1/4 of 60?
I don't know, Austin. What's 1/4 of 60? Oh
15.
no. 15. So I'm 15 centimeters high. I'm about almost 2 feet. No, this isn't 2 feet.
That's about 2 feet.
Yeah. I'm like a ball jointed doll.
Yeah, you're
like one of the bigger
you're
ones.
like a big doll.
Oh no!
And so, yeah, and so,
Pick me up!
William picks you up, and the police sirens are getting close. Uh-oh, I've got it. And Errant runs out. Errant sort of William, turn me into Addie. I don't think I can do that.
Why not?
Give me long hair. We look close enough. They'll chase me.
You're the best, Aaron!
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Gosh, you got a wig.
Here, take some of my hair. Pull.
Yep.
I just like rip out a handful, like
Tiny little hair. Just
puts it on her
Just
head.
kind of throws it at her.
Wow.
Not bad.
Good job, girl.
This was William.
Oh, William.
All right, so with 3 successes, she will be she'll be looking like that for a few days, and so
It's okay. She'll really like it.
yeah, and so yeah, she kind of looks like you, not really in the face, but
like from behind.
Yeah, from behind, definitely. And so Aaron opens the door, runs out, and says, "Fuck the police! Fuck the police!" She even sounds like you.
Wow, I look beautiful from behind.
And so they run after. They start chasing her down. The cars are still parked there, but the police are out of the way. Time to go.
All right.
So William's gonna stealth his way.
We need
out
to
of
call
this.
the police and tell them where. We need to call like other police and tell them where they're gonna be. I need to text Mr. Graham. Toot.
Okay.
Toot, toot, toot.
That's 2 successes. Versus just the awareness of anybody else who happens upon the scene.
I can't wait.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy.
What's this one?
Alright, so there's gonna be a chase.
Oh, for who?
So you're in William's backpack right now.
Mm-hmm.
William exits the building and starts to try to sneak away, but somebody says, "Stop right there! Hey, you're one of them." Uh-oh. And
Oh no, William!
and he looks over at Sid. Catch! And he tosses you. And
I'm in the backpack,
Yeah, you're
and I'm
in
just
the
like
backpack.
I'm just like
You've got like a little
around in
zipper
there.
spot, and Sid's like, "What?" Reaches forward and catches you. He kind of like gets in the car. Be careful with that. And William's like, see you in holding. And he goes up and says, what? I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem is.
You can't detain me? What are you going to do?
You can't detain me. What the fuck are you going to do? What are you going to do? Huh? And the guy's like, what? Speak up.
I humiliate him.
And, he kind of slams William against the car and slaps cuffs on him and just says, fuck the police!
I can imagine the news helicopters now.
Yeah, not really news helicopters.
No,
it's just this is just a small public disturbance.
News anchor, beloved local idiot Adelaide Francois has caused yet another social disturbance.
Yeah. And so, Sid and Lily run off to the car. They still have the map and the dowsing rods, and
I literally start texting Detective Graham where it's at on my tiny little phone.
Yeah.
And then I call in. I do a 911 call and try to disguise my voice.
Okay. 911.
Hello. I have been watching the news. And I saw this sketch of somebody, what's the name of our town? The
Point Avalon?
The Point Avalon Beach Strangler? And he's here at my hotel. This should work.
Alright, so, you're gonna roll manipulation and subterfuge. Difficulty 9.
Well,
because your voice is now tiny, and so is your phone. That's one success, so there it is. Yeah.
Please send somebody to investigate. Can you have them not put on their siren? I'm afraid that he'll run away.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'm just being jostled
you're being jostled about.
Hey guys, open up the zipper. It's hard to breathe.
Zip.
Hi.
We need to get you in a seatbelt.
Okay.
She kind of takes you out and just clicks you in.
Oh,
this is weird.
Being this small is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything looks very interesting from down here. Oh, look, there's a corn chip down here. Oh, I love Fritos corn chips. They're gluten-free. Oh, it's stale. It's like a big corn.
Yeah, it's probably been there for a while.
Yeah, it definitely has been.
You probably shouldn't eat it. Especially if you're feeling sick.
Oh, well, it can't get worse, right?
You could die.
Oh, that'd be a bummer.
And so, where are we headed?
I'm gonna hold on, and I look at my phone, and I'm going to track the tile on my brother. I'm going to track my brother's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I wonder if he's there with her.
He is.
He's also there. Oh no. We should probably go there. I mean, the police will be there, but maybe I should stay small so I can hide easier. What will people see?
Mm-hmm.
Will I just be harder to see?
People will see what they want to see.
Huh. Okay.
It's usually how those work.
And I reach in to my little satchel, and my chimerical knife.
Mm-hmm.
My knife is also small. Yeah. And I give a little jab.
Careful. You have any glamour to infuse into that?
No. Do you want to? I mean, all I think it does is it makes food taste good.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's still a knife.
Yeah, I'm about to cut someone. I'm about to cut Cassie.
Be careful.
Like a turkey.
And so...
She lays one finger on him. Oh boy. I'll cut her from mouth to butt, I swear, and wear her like a coat.
God. Wow, that's harsh.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, yeah. The car. So you're headed to the hotel as well?
We are going to hide a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask them to pull up, and I'm gonna wait for the cop car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that they're going to kick in the door silently, so to speak. I don't know what they have to go to do any of this, but if they've gotten an anonymous tip that the Point Avalon Beach Strangler, which I feel like I've coined that name.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. And so
I made it up.
And so, you get there, and the police are already there by the time you get there. You can see some of them talking to the guy in the front, and he's just sort of like,
I look at the map to see if he's still there.
According to them, according to the map, he's still there.
Please stay there. I don't know. Should we go in and do something?
And
do you think if we help detain him, it'll keep him from wayfaring away again?
I don't know. With all the police there, that's kind of asking for trouble.
Let's just... Let me call my brother. Hold on.
Okay. You make a phone call.
Oh, let me please pick up.
He picks up. Hello?
Hey, Louis. Where are you at?
I don't know.
Is Cassie with you?
No, she's gone.
Did she leave you with someone?
Yes.
They're gonna find my brother with him.
He's covered in blood. You think he's dead? Where am I?
Oh!
Adelaide?
I need to get him out of there. Do any of you guys know Wayfair? Lily, can you distract those police officers and keep them right over there?
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, maybe you shouldn't beat them up, but I mean, if you have to, do it. And I get out of the car and I run.
Okay.
And it's hard, I am a wheezing.
Yeah, it's real tough. I'm actually going to need you to make a stamina roll for me.
Oh, sure. Why am I making a stamina roll? Oh, is that part of the sickness?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. 9!
Okay. You're holding on, but you feel like shit. The size spell wears off, and so
as I'm running,
that makes it a little bit easier to run, because you felt like you were running a lot, but not really making it as far as you felt like you should be. So, oh wow, yeah, all right. Lily's got a dice pool for this. She's only got 2 realms, but her actor is at 5.
Which, of course, is the sound that people make when it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Okay, so, Lily cracks a bat. She takes out a bat and smashes a fire hydrant, spewing water out everywhere. And physically doesn't really make a lot of sense that the water is all aiming directly at one police officer inside the building.
The sprinklers go.
And it doesn't really make sense that it's all aimed at that guy.
But
no
sure
matter
is.
how much he tries to get out of the way.
It's just in his face.
It keeps going towards him. So she smashes that and then tries to run away. Sid is hiding his car a block away.
I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna get him.
Alright. And so you can sense, you kind of have a sense of it, and so you find, and this was of course Cassie's old room.
Of course it was.
The door's locked. I'm gonna need a key. You know that Pomona's in this building somewhere, or Pomona, this is where you've got her kept up.
Yeah, sure is. No, I put her in a different hotel.
Oh, because you were worried. Yeah. Okay, well.
I think. I'm gonna call him and tell him to open the door. I'm just like knocking on it, looking through the keyhole, like.
Yeah. You call Louis and tell him to open the door.
Open the door.
He comes over and he just looks sort of in a daze. What happened?
And I look on the ground, and is there a knife or anything?
It's in his hand.
All right, so we're gonna.
And he himself has a lot of blood on him.
Great! And I guess I like grab something, wrap it around the knife, take it, and I'm like, come on, we have to go.
Where's Cassie?
Come on.
And so yeah.
Get in the trunk, Louie.
Stealth. And we will say that your invoking of the weird has worn off, so that you are not literally glowing as
Gently glowing
as you approach.
All right, I'm gonna spend one more willpower. I'm exhausted.
So that's one success. And your difficulty will be 5 because everybody in the building is super distracted.
Yeah, no kidding. So at least I have one. Get in the trunk, Louie. It never ends, does it?
Well.
It never ends, does it? What the fuck?
So I rolled for the police.
Yeah?
They came up with nothing.
Thank goodness.
You're lucky you spent that willpower.
Because not, it would have been a botch.
Yeah, sure would. So you have the knife on you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So is any of the stuff that I've been doing count as me working towards a higher ideal? Like love, honor, oaths, or any shit like that?
Love?
Can I get some willpower back?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Go ahead and take a willpower back.
Like, as I'm putting my brother in the trunk.
Yeah, he's very confused.
Shh, it's okay. Get in the trunk.
Just asking about Cassie. Yeah, basically, Sid rolls up very quickly.
Almost like he's a professional.
Yeah, Sid rolls up very quickly. He's getting used to this. And so, you and Lily jump into the car, and you pop him in the trunk and drive off.
Right.
Okay, so why is your brother in my trunk?
He's confused, probably enchanted, and has a knife in his hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see Braston dead.
Yeah, it looks like he killed Braston.
Oh.
There's no way he would have been able to, so she set this up somehow, Cassie. It was in her room. That's the room she stayed in. We need to find Cassie.
She wouldn't have been able... He wouldn't have been able to kill her?
To kill him.
To kill Braston?
I mean, my brother's tough, but...
Mm.
I mean, he works out, but Braston was strong.
Okay.
And also one of us?
Yeah, I think he just teleported away again.
Yeah.
Things got too bad.
Yeah. Cassiopeia. I need to find Cassiopeia.
Okay.
The map. I'm gonna use...
It would be a secondary... we'd need to do it again.
I'm going to use... yeah. This time instead of Omen, I'm going to use Soothsay 2.
Okay, and Soothsay 2 does...
Fairy Light.
Fairy Light. Okay, so you're looking for the direct path. So, bunk.
Let me think. Man, pretty bunk heavy session.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're finally getting into them arts. Okay.
Hide his car in some bushes.
Okay.
Go to the park. We're going into the near dreaming.
Okay. Okay. So he drives over to the Deepwood Glen Park.
I just whisper into the back. Listen, Louie, I need you to be quiet, okay? It's me, Addie.
Where's Cassie?
Cassie's gone right now, but I need you to be quiet, okay?
Okay.
Just don't do or say anything. You'll be okay back here.
Okay.
Don't make any noise. All right. I love you.
Yeah, you walked in on a murder scene.
I walked in on my brother murdering a... I probably, if anything, got something from from unveiling the jihad.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
Today's a rough day. I'll take as much as I need to take.
It's been a rough day.
This honestly is where I probably should be at after all the games we've played, but I roll so well that I don't have to deal with it.
Yep.
But this is...
What's your temp banality sitting at this point? Looks like 7.
7.
Yeah. Okay.
So we go in. And I'm gonna run into the trod.
Okay. So, yeah, you make it into the trod connecting between the park and the Deepwood Glen freehold.
I just need to summon the fairy light. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
You'll be looking at difficulty 9 based off of the arts and realms involved.
Yep.
And you get a -1 for the you get a -1 for being in a trot.
Anytime I do a cantrip, I need black dice, right?
You sure do. You'll replace two of your cantrip dice with black dice.
Alright, let's go.
You only have 2 for the cantrip?
Isn't it 2?
Arts and realms?
Oh, I get 2 more.
Yeah.
Come on. I was thinking something else.
Yeah. And you can turn another one of those into a nightmare for a -1 difficulty. So difficulty 8 instead.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
Got one. All right.
That's all I needed! But I did get a lot of 5s.
I'm glad I remembered you could do that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Alright, so I,
Oh, wait, no. You turned 3 into...
Well, I mean, I've
into black.
rolled 3. Well, I did get a 10.
Yeah, it does... Huh?
I didn't get a 10. So
yeah, you didn't get a 10, so...
If I'd gotten a 10, then I would have considered it Alright.
Sure did.
So...
Okay, so...
Alright.
The fairy light opens. And it starts moving away. Lily's phone rings. Oh, it's William. Shh. Hey, you're my call. Oh. Yeah. Holding, huh? You know if Errant got away?
I need to go.
Look. Walk and talk. It's okay. And so, yeah. You guys are kind of rushing forward ahead. And yeah, Lily's like, yeah, you're in holding. Yeah, okay. Well, I think you'll be okay. Errant definitely will not be. She can't handle that stuff. Do you know if they got her? Okay, that's good. Sounds like she got away.
Oh, thank God.
We owe that kid.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. Well, just wait out there. What's your bail set at?
Not very. Misdemeanor. I mean, honestly, It's like $200 and...
I'll see what I can scrounge together.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I'll steal it from Lily.
We'll get it sorted. Okay, bye.
I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad Aaron got away.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be there for longer than he has to be, but, you know.
What's he gonna...
So, the fairy light.
Yeah, we're following it.
And so,
where's it taking us?
In time, you see the,
Deepwood.
It takes you out. You're in the hills. You can look down, and you are overlooking the town. There's an eerie quiet to the town.
I'm so sorry.
You don't see the little ants. You don't see the little ants at the boardwalk this time.
I bet Twitter's blowing the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shem, I can't wait to do my expose explaining what happened to me on the beach, and I'm just gonna be like, I was strangled on the beach, story time. Oh god, it's gonna make so much money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put like 3 ads in there.
As soon as you get out of the trod, your phone starts blowing up.
Who is it?
Texts from Detective Graham.
Well, I could gently look at them, but right now I'm a little busy.
Okay. Well,
what is
whenever you wanna.
I'm gonna open them up.
You open them up. Adelaide, where are you? Adelaide, I'm sending police over to your house.
You don't have to do that. Stay out of my business. No. You don't have to. Send.
Okay, where are you?
I'm at, and I'm gonna give him Lord Tierson's address.
Okay.
There you go. Go make sure he's okay.
Okay. And so yeah, you see the Deepwood Glen, the kind of cabin in the woods.
Yeah, I go to, and I open it up. And
You go up and you're just gonna walk on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk on in like I own the place, but I don't.
Okay. And so you go up and you look back at Lily and you look back at...
Get ready.
Yeah. You look back at Sid. Sid's sword out. Lily's got her ice knuckles.
Let's go. Try to, if we have to kill her chimerically, do it. She's not a human. I think she might be something else. So, we have to kill her. I don't want to, but if you have to, do it.
Okay.
Alright. If I have to, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll stab you, bitch.
So, how does Adelaide feel right now at the thought that she might have to kill somebody?
There is the Fiona blood coursing through her veins that is saying that she should cut that bitch down. But there is that human, gentle part of her that is still angry, but is still scared of taking a life. And that conflict's always with her. But
you said scared.
Adelaide is scared.
Well, as a Fiona she, you do not feel fear unless somebody that you care about
Is in danger.
Would that person be Cassie?
No, she's not in danger, but I suppose it's the part of her that is Adelaide, probably. I mean, maybe it's not scared. No, maybe it is. I don't know. Just the feeling of taking what appears to be a human life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Adelaide stabbed a guy before, but as far in her memory, because she doesn't have all of Lumina's memories, she's never been violent. Violence is not something that's inherent to Adelaide. Maybe it's something that's a little more inherent to Lumina, given, whatever past they've been through. And definitely that indignant feeling of being wronged and having something that's hers being harmed. Okay. And so there's a reluctance in it, but in situations like that, it's like, which one wins out,
Yep.
You're a bunch of mixed feelings. It's not like Lumina's the only person in there saying, "Oh no, cut her! I'd cut her like this." There's Adelaide going, can I cut her?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that, can I do that?
Yep.
I've been taught my entire human life that you don't do that. But I mean, this time, maybe you can make a couple exceptions.
Okay. So you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we'll cut.
Oh, dang it. I'm gonna stab a bitch next session.
Okay.
Alright.
So
tell me about the XP. If I got an XP for every time I failed a roll, I would be a rich woman. In XP.
Yeah, you would. So
it's wild.
4 XP.
Yeah.
Sounds about fair.
That was a journey.
Adelaide's been through a lot. Well,
this banality. I expect fully by the end of the 15 sessions to have 4 points of banality. It's right there.
We are ramping up in a big way.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be a knife fight.
The curtain has been lifted. I don't think it's terribly surprising, but yeah, Cassie's the bad guy.
He spent, so long going, she's probably the bad guy, but I have no proof of it yet, so I guess I just gotta wait.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Because you have to logically sit there and go, would she think of that?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you know, oh, that's suspicious. I check the box. Why do you check the box? I just want to. Mm-hmm. No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You have to wait until a detective goes, maybe you should check the box.
So,
Alright, well, I want to thank everybody for listening with me so far, but I would like to give a special thank you to Vita, who leaves nice comments for me. And honestly, they make my day, and they make me smile for days.
That's good.
We'll also have a Twitter up soon. Actually, no,
it's up.
We just made it.
Oh yeah, it's up.
I don't know if we've made posts yet.
I posted episode 7 as of this taping.
Mm-hmm.
So far we're about what? So
4 behind.
Yeah, we're about 4 behind. So this time next month, you guys should be well aware of the Twitter.
Well, to be fair, spring break being what it is, I will actually be able to double up on putting things out, and it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, thank you, Vita. Keep leaving me nice comments. I love you, and I think about you all the time.
Okay.
That's not weird. Is that weird?
That's weird.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Vita, if I made you uncomfortable.
Okay.
Bye!
Bye!